what the umpire's job is supposed
Wait,
to
what
be.
happened with the ball that dismissed Imran?
Again, I accept that we were bad in our batting lineup.
So guys, that was given one for the over, but it came back down and ended up being by Emmy's toes. And Emmy started with the hook and ended up trying to play a drive and got caught. Guys, you gotta see the video, please.
I
Go
agree,
to the
I
latest
agree.
video.
We did not bat up to our level that we did against Chargers. Don't
Full
forget
story,
the,
bro.
Don't forget the 89
Full
we
story,
scored
bro.
against them. Don't forget the 89 we scored against them.
Can you put the mic down? Thank you so much. Okay.
So again, we did batting agreed to that, but at the end of the day, we wanted to play by the rules, which we were denied, and which is something that's not correct. And I think
Okay, let's move on from the rules.
Yeah, let's move on from the rules. Yeah, let's talk about the game now. Yes,
To be
please,
honest,
thank
in my
you.
opinion, that game was actually like one. I don't know if I can use the word or not, but one.
blunder.
No, one. I don't know. Amazing game. Okay, I censored out it, but like one amazing game. I think Srinivas. I think Srinivas has been the biggest addition to Starks in my opinion.
He's been constantly chipping wickets.
Both
He's
with the
been
bat and the
an
ball.
important
Remember,
wicket.
Srinivas left Chargers to come to Starks.
Hold up. Srinivas.
We'll address that question later on, but that's just a point I'm putting it out
I
there.
traded 6 guys. Like I was willing to trade 3 guys.
So
to
you were
keep
banned that
Srinivas
time, so
back.
Toronto traded them.
Yeah. Okay. But Srinivas, I think right now what I'm seeing is that Srinivas was probably the only person who bought the score to 35. I mean,
Again, great
Yeah,
performance.
he's chipping with both wickets and
yeah, 'cause
scores,
if,
right?
If it wasn't for Srinivas, I don't think you guys were gonna get about like
No
more
doubt,
than
we
20
didn't
More than
have a
20,
chance.
yes.
We didn't have a chance, but again.
But with
this bowling-
Interhouse games, you also gotta realize that if there's someone spending time at the wicket, there's obviously gonna be a lot of extras, and extras, in my opinion, will become a batsman. I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who did Srinivas hit the 6 for? On.
We gave away 5 extras in that game out of 36.
No, I'm talking about UTSC Starks batting. I think Starks got
No, I think you got-
extras, which
from
I
the-
think is
from-
more than
9 extras.
From the
9 extras,
35
yeah.
runs that you scored, 19 were extras.
What? Which game?
Wait, sorry, this is not the game.
Yeah, buddy, no.
Sorry,
We
yeah, my
had
bad. 9
runs
extras, yeah.
we got from 36. Again, we said that we did not do so well in batting, and we agree with that. But again, that's not to say that our bowling was weak. Our bowling was pretty strong. That's why it took the game till the last 3 balls of the game, and they made the run in I think 6.3 overs, the final run to make it 36. So again, that's
And
something
that game, you gotta give credit, like a lot of credit to Kashyap. I think he really played like a
because
senior player. He played like a
There was the
mature
last
player.
wicket left as well.
Yeah.
for them.
And even you gotta give Devesh credit in that. I think Devesh did his job here.
Yeah, he
Not to
stuck
stick
till the
around
end, like.
with
Stuck till the
Kashyap.
end.
I think even with we talk about Srinivas, I think first over I think he got Khanzada Khan out, which I mean Khanzada has really become one of the leading batsmen at UTSC in the past.
But
I think
only
he
at
was-
UTSC Interhouse though.
No, he batted well.
No,
in
he
the-
batted-
well
yeah,
in the
he-
UTM
he-
tournament as well, and he batted
So
very well.
at the
I
UTSC
think
tournament
he's
yesterday.
one player who, in my opinion, has been really a good product of UTSC cricket. I think about an year and a half ago.
Yeah, he's
he
showing
came-
really good
he-
form
yeah,
right
he
now.
He came
I
with a
mean,
different
not with
mindset.
not just with his cricket. I think with his fitness level too, he really improved that a
Yeah.
lot. And from that point onwards, it has really been onwards and upwards for him. So
Yeah, like
kudos
if,
to
if
that guy.
anyone like that.
And the
game-
other guy I want to really point out, who really impressed me in that last game, was Benjamin Tapper. I mean, he also captained.
we're talking about the last game now, or we're talking
I
about.
mean,
Let's finish the strikers game first.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Benjamin Tapper,
Yeah.
Strikers game. Yeah.
Again, Benjamin, his bowling. If you look at the wickets he took, his bowling wise, he's a really good spinner, especially with his pace.
And he's very
attitude.
strong mentally as well. I think
He's very
he
strong
captained
mentally.
UTSC yesterday.
There was a dispute that happened between Benji and Inti at the saying this again,
Yeah.
judging the outcome.
I mean, both of them.
All in the spirits of the game, though.
He
Yeah.
hit people, but that's something that's
One
not
has played at
something
the
that should-
Oval, one has played at Abu Dhabi Stadium. So
Hit a 6 at the Oval.
yeah,
Don't forget that.
Both were kind of. I'm joking. I love both of you, but like, what's it called? Even Benjamin, I think he captained UTSC yesterday, UTSC Maroons yesterday in
He
the
was
intra
great-
house.
Yeah.
great captain.
And it's lovely to see a first year stepping up and taking responsibilities and delivering, like leading by example, in my opinion.
Okay, let's move on to
The third game, Starks
Third
versus
and the
Chargers.
final game, the clash of the Titans.
I think there was only one tight end.
Who batted first in that game?
So batted first was I think Starks.
Starks,
we batted
okay.
really well in that game.
All right.
Scored about 89 runs,
Mhm.
which was a pretty good target.
He's looking at the score about 89 on the dot.
No,
okay?
I'm not scored.
I don't know, my scorecard's not working.
I'm gonna check right now, but we scored about 89 runs, and they had to chase 89 down. Again, what we saw in that game was that yes, we had a really high score, but what delivered the most was our bowling. Our bowling attack actually came through and got the bigger batsmen out earlier on, so that this run rate or this run chase for strikers would have been much higher.
How important was Imtihan's innings for you guys?
Really important. really important.
Yeah.
Imran in that game
He scored like a 30 something, right?
31 runs.
31 runs.
I think
yeah.
more than that, I think
3 sixes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wow.
Intahan, Imran, those two guys, like in that, what happened in the first game,
Hmm.
I think got back and delivered back to the team in the second game, and it was really well. And again, one big minus point I think for Chargers that game was their extras. They gave away
coming to that, yeah.
they gave away 19.
You
extras.
dived too, right, to save your wicket?
Listen,
At the
my
end.
wicket again. That was a
You know,
bad
when you
call.
dived,
Fan had sent
everyone,
him a billy,
everyone
like-
felt the ground trembling.
At
Lol.
least, at least we won. We win games. We don't have to depend on.
lol at you as well.
Yeah,
Those-
lol
the
at you.
jokes were terrible. Okay.
At least we win games.
No, but like coming to Stark's batting and like my team's bowling front, I personally thought the bowlers generally bowled decent. I mean, like obviously they gave a few extras here and there, but we gotta understand that most of these guys are playing Interhouse here for the first semester.
Yeah.
They are growing into their game. They're obviously gonna learn a little bit. They're not like Inti and Imi who have played about.
Is there any first year in your team that you're really impressed by?
I have been
In Chargers for
actually,
starters.
I've been impressed by probably all of them. Okay, let me start
Abhay.
from the top. Abhay, I think
Great player.
I played 2 games with him. I think I ran him out once,
Mhm.
and he has really been sort of like my go-to man right now. Actually, both the Akashas are there too. But
Akash Patel is not a first year though, but Akash first year.
yeah, but like
I think
Abhay
he's
with
the second year
bat-
one.
Abhay with the
Akash
bat-
Patel is in second year.
Yeah, but
Abhay with the bat looks really, really promising. And first game, I actually did not give him bowling because he told me he's not a bowler. But then when I saw him bowling a little bit at practices, I think
he's better than Prakhar.
Yeah, he's better than me, man. But I think he can be one of the leading all-rounders that can take UTSA cricket forward in the next few years to follow. Because his ball comes in a little bit. I couldn't give him 2 overs the other day because I think I wanted to bowl Karthik one and give him a chance as well. Which, in my opinion, Karthik bowled really, really well. I think he got for a
Yeah.
beating in the last game and he came back really well.
So one thing like I gotta give to Chargers is that their players, doesn't matter, despite their first years, great leadership by Prakhar, that they're showing some great promising performance. Rather be it Akash, Karthik. I don't think Karthik is first year, but he's his first time joining the club.
Karthik's first year.
It's first year.
Yeah.
That's even better. Avee, all these guys are showing some great talent, and it gives us a promising look that UTSC cricket is going to be in safe hands if these guys keep playing like this and keep improving on
That's
this.
true though. And one thing that really impressed me in that game was Malhar Pandey. I think he came up to me. He said, "Give me the
Pandya
ball."
what's his last name?
Pandya.
Pandya.
Asim Pandya's bird.
Yeah.
Online it
So
shows
he
something
came
else.
up to me. He came up to me. He said, "Give me the ball. I'll give you a good over." And I think he was the most economical. And I think he got 2 or 3 crucial wickets as well.
Yeah, he got 2
both
wickets.
Inti and Imi out, right?
Yeah.
I can see the scorecard here. Yeah, but he got both Inti and Imi out, which in my opinion are 2 really
Great
big
batsmen.
wickets.
Is your first
Yeah.
year too, Malar?
No, Muller is an upper year.
Upper year.
Muller is
again,
an upper year. But
he's
this is
joining
his
for
first
time.
year in
Okay.
UTSC cricket, though, which is obviously not an easy surface to adapt to. And then coming to my go-to guys, I mean both the Akashas. I know you guys don't like Akash's action, one of the Akash's action, but I think both of them have really showed character
Oh,
to
no,
me.
it's not about the character. Like again, player-wise, they're really good players. They're a really good sport, and they deserve a great chance and opportunity in the club. This is that sometimes as a team player, like we forget our exact positions. We play as team players, and we will want to like make sure that nothing is done wrong and everything is done correctly as in the teams, and that's what.
But I personally believe Akash Patel bowls fine. Okay, there's like he's like 5.
Wasn't he bowling
okay?
spin this game?
He actually that was a variation. He was.
What
he
did I tell
bowled
him
really
though before
good,
the
though.
game?
What? I wasn't there.
I told him before the game again. Like if he does
I can't
chuck,
remember,
then
but
I will appeal. And
Then
I'll
we
make
said
sure-
if Gandhi chucks, we'll appeal.
Gandhi chucks or does Garba?
Huh?
That is a questions to be answered in the comments
But
section.
Gandhi doesn't do some 11 games out of 13.
2 more games, we
Lol.
still qualify. We
Lol.
can still qualify.
Yeah.
We can still qualify. We'll see.
Who are you playing next though?
Strikers,
And after that?
Chargers.
Yeah, you're losing.
Ooh, the Jaipur fight. No, but
Straight out of Jaipur.
really, even Akash, I think in the moment he decided, Akash Patel in the moment decided to bowl a little spin and he delivered for the team, which was pretty good. Coming to my team's batting, I decided to open with Tala Khan. Actually, first let me go to Printha and Shrestha. I think Shrestha, I mean, generally, Printha, 6 run, gives a few runs, but I really love watching Shrestha around. Last week, I think she gave us 15 runs in 2 overs, which was right on track to chase down the
I
90
think it's
runs.
for last year, right? This year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have been telling me
Great.
that last year since the year I joined UTSC cricket, but 3 years later, everyone's here. So it's a hard place to leave. But yeah, Shesta really batted well in my opinion. I think she was helped a little here and there by a few extras, but it's okay. But in 2 overs, we had about 15, 16 runs, which I think was a good platform for us to kick us from. This game, I decided to open with Tala Khan and Abhay. I was hoping these guys will give me a good start. I think Talha, and they actually both batted pretty well. I mean, I understand the target was a little too much, but on any other given day, I think they both opened. They both batted pretty well. I had to
all in
retire
all, like
Tala
from
Khan,
my
yeah.
opinion, on my side of the story, like
When you knew that the score was like of 89, why didn't you open? Like you had such a massive target to
It's actually a big thinking behind it. So to me, Interhouse is not just about winning Interhouse. To me, Interhouse is about producing players for the UTSC team for even going forward. That's why I say Khanzada Khan, Viren, Misha. These people, in my opinion, are really good players. Even Prentha, because they have been developed through UTSC cricket. Even Srinivas, I think, and Shankar as well. These guys have developed a lot through UTSC cricket. If I go there, do the job myself, or if I go selfish, I'm like, oh, I need to bowl my 2 overs. I gotta bat I gotta bat all the 7 overs. Then it's
like
just
the Huskies captain.
no, it's not okay. He's doing a good job, but like,
I know, I'm joking.
but like then it won't really develop the team a lot because I wanted to see Tala Khan bat. And the other thing is, I think last semester or the last semester that I was playing at, Chargers rosters was pretty small, so I could open and still everyone would get a chance to bat. But right now, I know I need to give these guys a few chances, show themselves. Most of them are first years; they're trying to make it to the main team. So I want to give them chances to come out, perform, impress me, impress the others. At the same time, I don't want them to have too much pressure on them. That's why I need to come down 1 down and 2 down, maybe hit a few shots here and there, and take the pressure off. Because if you think about the game before this one, I think Akash Pala, he batted with me to the end, and I think that guy showed me something brilliant. He goes like, "Oh, do you want me to bat lefty this ball?" And he got a boundary.
Again,
Yeah.
great batsman.
He got a boundary.
He can bat both right-handed and left-handed, right?
Have you seen that
Interesting.
movie? They'll bowl
yeah.
left right batsman. Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
all in all, we
great game.
fell short by 30 runs. I think I got a dumb run out towards the end. No, but my thinking was if I don't come back for a double, I would need to hit 6 sixes in the next 6 balls, and I'll like.
But it was a great game.
Let
It was
someone
a
else
great game.
bat. Yeah.
It was a great game.
Yep.
So I think that's about it for all the.
For the inter-house games, yes, we are halfway there. Who do you think is gonna?
Oh, jeez.
Yes, with 6 weeks done, 3 weeks to go. So who do you think is gonna be the top scorer?
Top scorer?
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, that's
Khanzada obviously is a good contender in that. Viren, provided he plays all the game, is also a good contender.
Mm-hmm.
My friend sitting here, Raghav.
So is you.
At the moment, the top scorer is Prakhar Sharma. So I don't know what's happening.
But that's the thing though. Like for example, if you look at my innings, most of my innings are like gonna be like 25 or 30.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna bat that long.
Top scorer wise, but I think all the batsmen that have been scoring on this like right now as of now have been showing like immense performance. Rather be the top 5. Prakhar Sharma, Raghav, Khanzada, Viren, every one of them. Again, mainly batsmen, and they're showing their batting performance and actually helping the team win. And that's something that's really important, as that these batsmen are the future of most of these batsmen are the future of the UTSC cricket team. If they keep improving this performance, then it puts UTSC batting in great hands. Is because over the years we've seen that UTSC is more known for its bowling attack than it is for its batting attack, and I think that's something that we have to grow on and develop as a team, that we want to get give a better chance to batsmen and get some runs out there too, as well as taking the wickets out.
Yeah, I agree to that. I mean, like, UTSC cricket has been a lot about bowling development, but like, because remember we used to talk about that batting lineup is just like 2 people. But now I think, because for example, I wasn't playing the games at UTSG yesterday, and I think there were some good batting performances. I think I know one game we ended up losing by 24 runs at the end, but other than that,
The 25 needed of the last over.
so that's 25 needed of the last over. We just lost by 24 runs. But yeah, I mean Khanzada I think batted really well. I think from what I heard, I think Akash came clutch towards the end. I think he got 2 sixes.
Yeah.
To me,
I
this
think
guy,
for UTSC,
I understand he's not going through his best form right now, but to me, he has been a match winner. Because if you think about last winter semester, Akash Patel, if you think about the last winter semester, I think in the finals when it mattered the most, he came clutch. He won us the game. Those 2 sixes, I think, are pretty iconic that he hit that year.
What about the wicket takers? Who do you think is going to be the leading wicket taker?
Leading wicket takers?
Atik.
Atik's
actually-
out there with 7 wickets right there.
But see, Atik has a better chance, as he's going to be going and playing in playoffs as well. So he'll have a better chance to take more wickets.
Who's next?
Benjamin. Again, someone who's qualified. She's third. And I think
I really think Sri has a good chance this year. I
He's
think
been
Avee
playing
too.
really well. Every
But
game he has
two
one
people I
wicket or
really
the
think
other.
have good chance this year are also Misha and Prince, I think.
For female bowling, yes.
Oh, yes.
Even
For sure.
Khatija, I think Khatija has played less games than other people right now because
Yes.
what's it called?
The
Wolfpack
two,
did not play a
yeah.
game last week, but after this
They're
week,
gonna-
I think
they're gonna show
Khatija
back.
is gonna
They're
be
gonna
up
show.
there.
They're gonna show
She,
up.
in my opinion, is one of the best female bowlers that I have seen at UTSC. I think Raghav being the other, like the bowling coach of the women's team, can say that
I
as
think
well.
maybe like there's a handful of bowlers that we can even list up there. Khadija is one of them. Shaista is a good bowler as well. Parenta, some.
There's another really good
as
bowler,
well.
Priyanka Sharda. I think she was in your team.
Yeah, I think
Oh
she-
yeah,
yeah,
she's in my
she's-
team,
yeah,
but
she's
okay,
a
yeah,
the
she has.
thing that she's from UTSC,
Yeah.
so it's not really.
See, that's something that's interesting for us is that since there is not a cricket team around UFT, as UTM doesn't have one, UTSC doesn't have one, it's a great plus and also a great asset for us that we have even players from downtown coming all the way to UTSC just to play cricket and the sport they love.
Yeah.
On a female team that is right now and currently the first and the only UTSC or UFT all female team.
Okay. Moving on to audience question. Okay, for you, what in your opinion is an ideal interhouse player?
My ideal interhouse player, in my opinion, my ideal interhouse player is someone A who shows up to games regularly. B, it's not really so much if you score runs or you don't score runs. B, he or she has an attitude to learn, attitude to grow. C, he or she wants to really help out other people grow around them. And D, like they have fun and they want people around them to have fun as well. And lastly, like they get to play cricket. Okay, they come there to play cricket. They don't come around here for like to fight or to I mean like be selfish about something. Because like if you think about this, my one player who was always in chargers was Shankar. Okay, and skillfully he may not be the best one, but I think he has
beg to differ
delivered.
that.
He has delivered whenever I have needed him to deliver. He comes around to every game. He comes around. He's supporting the team on the chats. He's real right now as well. He messages me I think before games and stuff. He's like, bro, good luck. I know I can't be there this week, but I really am supporting the Chargers. So he, in my opinion, is like the ideal inter-house player. Like he comes around, he bats, he bowls, he improves, and he's really one of the best players.
What about
ever.
you?
For me, an ideal in-house player, or he or she should be one again. What he said should be there at games. Number one, that should give priorities to the club and the games. Secondly, they should understand and realize that we are doing this as an entertainment aspect and be there to have fun and learn and be ready for whatever that's given to them. As again, we have new players coming in. We don't know what they're going to be doing, what they're good at. Communication wise, we'll try our best and we'll also try to throw them into different situations to make the best out of it. Thirdly, someone that's actually out there to win as well. That's something I think is a big plus for me.
Yeah, I
is that
agree with that.
Yeah.
Someone's out there to win. If you have a mindset that you're just here for fun and whatnot, then you're never going to get that winning mindset. We are not just here to we're here to have fun, but also as a team.
But you also got to understand what
strategy
people's what people want to achieve out of intra-house as well. Because there are some people, for
Yeah.
example, like me, who are there to like basically trying to see who's around can come up to
Yeah.
come
So
up to
my
become
last
like a much
my
better
last
player.
point
Yeah.
on that is that again is that I want someone out there that's also there as from UTSC who's there as using this as a de-stressor for their day-to-day life at UTSC. Again, university life is hard and we know that, and for that we were trying to offer and we always will try to offer something for the students where they can come in, keep their mind aside from whatever they're doing out at uni for a few hours and just focus on the sport and um, uh, have themselves like have them think about something else and get their mind off of what how busy their life is at uni, and that's I think my goal as I think that's an ideal player for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with that.
Talking about leadership, why do Starks players always want to leave that team?
Okay, let's get talking.
Why? Why? Always after every
I can get-
season.
if I can get a
okay,
few
wait.
minutes
Let
on
me
that.
finish. Let me finish.
I
Let me
know the
finish.
question, bring
Let
it
me
on.
finish. Asim, for example, this season after the end of fall season, he was literally going up to every captain like, please take me out of
Okay.
that team.
Now let me-
Why?
Okay,
Isn't
Why?
that a ban-worthy offense though?
now coming to that point, I'll come to each and every point one by one. Just give me a few minutes uninterrupted. Number one, first player that ever to leave Starks, Atik. How he left Starks, I actually was the one that talked to Atik on campus, got him involved in UCC, got him at the Starks. And what happened was after the first season, everyone saw his
By the way,
great
guys, I make a
bowler.
lot of
Okay,
jokes
wait,
on
let me-
Atik,
let
but
me-
one best
uninterrupted,
player.
Let me
please.
finish.
And other than that, after what happened was that after that semester was over, without my knowledge or consent, Ahmed decided to go and speak to Atik and told him that, hey, you want to come play for Tigers? And he got him recruited for Tigers after that. without my consent. And as whatever was done already, I didn't want to go back and be rude about it and be salty about it and try to get a player back.
Why
This is
couldn't you
mine.
convince your own player to play for me,
No,
for your
no,
team?
that's the point you're not getting is that as a president, as Emma is also a president, as if a president approaches a player saying that, hey, you want to come play for my team, it puts the player into a tricky situation as he doesn't want to go and say no to the president. So that's something that happened in the first time with Atik. Coming to you, you yourself actually were selected by Starks. You left to go to I think that time Zalmi's.
No, I think I went
Did
to some
not
other
perform.
team.
Did not perform.
No, wait, I think I went to some other team.
No, you were in Zalmi's
you won
once.
No,
Zalmi's.
I think Zalmi's was my third team.
No. It was just like you only went to 2 teams, buddy. It was
No,
there was
no,
name change.
Starks. No, this guy
Oh, yes,
has
yes.
the most inter-house teams. Okay, Zalmi, Starks, Shaheens, and now Huskies. Okay.
Yeah. So no,
Aaron
it was like
Finch.
this. Starks.
Huh?
He started.
Aaron Finch.
He started off with
Oh.
Starks. He started off with Starks. Then he went to Zalmi's, and then he came back to Starks because they were losing everything.
4 teams and still 0 titles. Hey,
So maybe-
do you see a pattern there?
But something I gotta point out is the moment he left, we won, and the moment he came back, we lost again.
No, I think when I was not, I was in Zalmi, you guys came
pretty
last.
controversial too, but that's a story for another day, guys.
Another day. But see, again, that was your story. Coming to other players, Adina, Radhavid Adina, or other players like Nikhil, or players like that, they were on my team, but they were taken out during the trading or during the initial draft process when there was an open draft and everyone has to select. So they did not potentially leave the club.
No, my question is-
only one player has actually said that he wants to leave the team as a Stark player, and that was Asim. I don't know
But
what.
there are still players in Starks right now, the who shall remain nameless. That said
Still
that
wants to leave, yes.
Yeah, they still want to leave.
Blame them right now.
I'm not blaming them. I'm
No, I
just
said
saying
name them. I'm not blaming them.
Why should we name them? It's
No,
nameless.
Because
Yeah.
I'd rather have you guys name it to me or than you guys going behind my back
No,
and talking
we-
about player.
hold on,
like
hold on.
you,
I did not.
don't
I did
like
not
it,
talk to
like you-
Asim.
like you
I did
intended
not.
to do.
Gandhi has better
I
things to do in
asked-
life than care about Interhouse like right
Yes.
crowd. Okay,
I'm not talking about you though. I'm not talking about you though.
Yeah.
During the trading time,
I did not.
He
I asked
actually
you, can
messaged
I?
me countless
Yeah.
times.
You know, you guys
No.
were going
See,
up all
he
about
wants to
trading
see-
and stuff. You know what time I got into trading? When I called you the first time, right? That was actually I was trying to click on the link and I accidentally pressed call, which is guys about 75 seconds before the actual
Okay,
thing started.
that was the
okay?
auction though. That was not the trading
Whatever,
process.
man.
Trading process. What happened was Raghav wanted Asim, and I knew that Asim was my top pick in the fall draft. So I was not going to
He's a boy, guys.
What Raghav was offering to me was little to any. He was just saying that he'll give me a vote for Imran in place of Asim, which was not acceptable for me, as I could have given him to Prakhar or any other team and get more out of it. And that's what happened. I did my trading practices right, and I got 2 players from his team, Huskies.
But do you think you
back
care
in
way too much
Shings.
about Interhouse at points?
When it's I do care about Interhouse because again,
Do you
it's my
think
job.
this is one reason that drives people away from Starks? Do you think that is one reason? That
I
why-
don't
you're
like I listed the people. I haven't seen. There was only one person that in that list that actually wanted to leave, other than the trading
There have been
practices.
multiple. I mean, there was a Canadian under 19 player, part of Starks, that decided to not continue the next season despite.
But was that
winning.
was that was that due to Starks or was that due to
Was that actually due to leadership? Because I think he wasn't getting that many overs.
Are you talking
and that
about
many
Roger or
chances.
Prashot?
I think Prashot, because Prashot has played for.
Let me come
Canada
to
19.
Prashot.
Yeah.
Prashot actually was busy with his own stuff cricket career. I've approached him many times, and it was not just that he did not want to play for.
But do you think- do you
Starks.
think- do you
It
think-
was not just he didn't want to play for Starks, but he didn't want to play cricket at UTSC as a whole because he was busy with other things.
Do you think, but that
And that's why he
the
left.
Starks treatment of an international player played a factor to that or no?
What treatment?
Him
Like,
not
for
getting
example,
to
not
bowl
getting
enough
that many
overs.
Roger was
overs,
also
not
an
many-
international player. He got a lot of overs. Prashot actually opened in most games.
I'm talking about as a bowler, because Prashot, obviously, we all know is a fast bowler who has represented the.
But
things
again, that's something you have to understand is that we have to give equal opportunity, and we gave equal opportunity to every bowler that was there. We can't just because he's a Team Canada bowler, we can't just give him all access.
No, but if you pull up the stats,
All
I
right,
think
thank you.
Sorry, moving
Thank
on.
you. Moving on.
But again, it's not.
Guys,
it's
we'll,
not
Funniest-
that's in another episode.
Yeah, another episode, another day. Funniest Interhouse memories, guys.
Funniest Interhouse memories. Gotta be something to Said Bhai, eh?
Does it have to be interested? Can it be UCC related?
Guys, to be honest,
Interhouse
a lot
would
of
be
these
ideal.
memories I cannot tell them because I might get banned again. Okay.
I'm just saying he loves his trophies.
No,
if Said
but-
Bhai's watching, we love you guys, Said Bhai.
But I think one of the most funniest inter-house memories to me would be when Bashar got his first 50. I think Saeed Bhai was like umpiring and he left everything and he went up like an airplane and he went up and he hugged Bashar like right
For
at the
me,
ground.
I think for me the funniest memory would be Said Bhai umpiring. when we were appealing for out, and we thought he was caught and he was edged and he was out. Said Bhai raises his finger, and instead of going out, he goes like that.
He has done that a lot, to be honest. Obviously, and the story that you brought up, I think batting, I had to bat the Khanzada story of winning the toss.
Oh, he won the toss and he was like, oh, I want to bat first. And after everything gets over, he's like, oh no, I want to bowl first. Then he goes up to the captain. He's like, oh, can I bowl first?
Khanzada Khan thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so that game actually we changed the call I think 3 to 4 times. As Khanzada was like, I want to bat first. No,
I want to bowl first. Then
he's like, I want to bat first. And finally he's like, I'm going to bowl.
So guys, the intro for this video was not the only thing that was done 4 to 5 times. You guys will see in the blooper reel sometime.
One word for Saeed Bhai, guys.
Huh?
One word for Saeed Bhai?
One word for Saeed Bhai. The man, the myth, the legend.
That's not one word.
His name is not one word. Okay, guys. First of all, if I have to just say dash Saeed Bhai, I need about 500 words.
Saeed Bhai, I think a legend. That's the best word for describing him.
And it's a pity that he's not coming to Interhouse right now, despite being still a student at UTSC.
The founding member of UTSC.
The founding member of.
If you ever go to SW, the oldest building we have, pick up a brick from the wall or like a brick from the floor, and behind it you'll see properly Saeed Bhai.
When are we giving him guard of honor, bro?
We did, and then
around Panem.
We did.
We're gonna lift him on our shoulders one day.
One day.
Yes.
One day.
Thank you for watching, guys. Next week we're gonna have new guests with more interesting and fun facts and stories. So till then, goodbye. And also don't forget to watch our Interhouse actions on our Facebook page live every Wednesday from 4 p.m. onwards.
No, that's pretty much it.
That's it for today, guys. Anything else you guys want to add to that before I finish?
My Instagram account to follow because I'm getting a lot of followers. Okay, cool. Guys, you know it already. Don't worry.
Again, going.
Did you send that $200? Did you get that $200? If I
did you? Where did your $200 go?
Can you finish this show? Can you finish it? Hurry up.
Guys,
thank you for today, guys.
Sorry, finish it. Thank you for
watching.
Finish it, man.
Can we edit this, please?
We are going to.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. That's it for today. New week. Next week we're gonna have new shows. Let's do it again.
Have a new episode of Interhouse Diaries. Comment down below who do you want as the guest for the coming episodes, and if we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. If we cannot make it happen, it's Gandhi's fault.
And Prakhar gets banned again.
And will you?
I mean, this is
maybe this time will be Raghav. As it's a marketing director.
I think marketing director is cursed, bro. And Jaipur is cursed, bro.
Just finish it.
Can we finish it, please? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I gotta leave, man.